Hi everybody, I'm Oliver Keynes from Adirondack, and in this video I'm gonna show you my top 3 favorite albums that influenced me a lot. In the third position I'm gonna put How Did We Get So Dark by Royal Blood. This album I loved the drum sound and the bass sound, which are very massive and big. And I love the way Mike writes his songs. I'm really fond of Lights Out because it was my soundtrack of my summer of 2017. And when I heard it for the first time, it was like, oh shit, Mike did a solo on the bass, and it was so, like Nico said,
bombastic.
A very interesting thing that Royal Blood has is, like I said before, the way that they write songs, because songs are pop or commercial, but the structure is very complex. Songs have bridges, verses, pre-bridges, solos, chorus, pre-chorus, post-chorus. The structure is very complex, but they play it like it is a very simple song. So in the second position, I'm gonna put Dirt by Alice in Chains. I think that Dirt is written by the Beatles, not by Alice in Chains, because the way that songs are written, the harmonies, the vocal harmonies, are things that Alice in Chains have in common with the Beatles. So I'm gonna say that if the Beatles were on heroin, they could have written Dirt. Songs like Dirt or Rain When I Die or Sick Man, they are psychedelic, but in a negative way and in a pessimistic way. And I think that Lane Staley was the best singer, the best rock singer in the history of rock and roll. And I think that that motherfucker of Jerry Cantrell was the best riff maker in the history, because you can hear it's a masterpiece. It's a freaking fucking masterpiece. As I said before, the harmonies are very special. The way that Alice in Chains use the vocal harmonies influenced me a lot, and I started to use vocal harmonies in my songs, in Adirondack songs, and you can hear it by yourself. But before we go to the first position, I'm gonna say to you some honorable mentions. I'd like to mention Rubber Soul by the Beatles, Revolver by the Beatles, Tiny Music by the Stone Temple Pilots, and Songs of Innocence by U2. In the first position, Help by the Beatles.
Help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody.
Why Help by the Beatles? Because I'm a big fan of John Lennon, and I really love the song, and I think that it is the best song ever written in pop music. It's my favorite song of all time, and I love the reason why it was written by John Lennon, and I think that it's the very first pop song in the history of music, because before Beatles were still a rock and roll group, but with Help they became a pop band, and Help was the starting point to write a new kind of music. So Help was the father of the albums that came after, like Rubber Soul or Revolver, and it was innovative for me. Songs like Help, Dizzy Miss Lizzy, or Ticket to Ride, It's Only Love, or You Got to Hide Your Love Away were very important for my musical growth and taught me how to write a song. So, thank you, John Lennon. So, that's all for now. See you later in the next video. And listen to our cover of Tomorrow Never Knows. Hope you enjoy it.